Triple H cancels Roman Reigns' Summerslam return. Why is WWE SmackDown not live this week? Triple H breaks silence on Bobby Lashley leaving the WWE. Omos reacts to rumors of WWE and Triple H giving up on him. Tony Khan accuses the WWE of spreading false rumors about AEW. Triple H's daughters are coming to WWE. Drew McIntyre went off script with an uncalled insult at CM Punk. Cody Rhodes dropping the American Nightmare gimmick. The WWE makes a crazy claim about Jacob Fatu. Let's dive right in. Why is WWE SmackDown not live this week? The upcoming edition of WWE SmackDown will be the penultimate episode before SummerSlam 2024. The feuds and storylines will change gears ahead of the summer's biggest extravaganza. However, the entire show has already been taped from the CHI Health Center Omaha after last week's episode. Due to WWE's tour to Japan, the July 26, 2024 edition of Friday Night SmackDown will not be live. The company is returning to the country after 5 years to host 3 exciting house shows in Osaka and Tokyo on July 25th, July 26th, and July 27th, respectively. Because the superstars will not be available this weekend due to WWE Super Show Japan, the company has taped the upcoming edition of SmackDown. This is done to ensure that the fans enjoy the show simultaneously with equal excitement and energy, while the superstars are abroad entertaining the live fans in Japan. As the show has been pre-recorded, the spoilers are out. The show was stacked with incredible segments and matches, accentuating the feuds and storylines heading to SummerSlam. As the upcoming edition of SmackDown will be the penultimate episode before SummerSlam, fans expect exciting things from the show. Cody Rhodes could be blazed with fury after what the Bloodline did to Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, as he might send an ultimatum to Solo Sikoa. Besides, LA Knight will look to make a statement before his marquee match against Logan Paul. He is set to battle Santos Escobar on the show, after what transpired between the two backstage last week. Moreover, Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton will team up to take on Bayley and Machine in a tag team match. The irresistible force could establish her dominance and give a glimpse of what could unfold at the biggest party of the summer. A gauntlet match has also been added to the show, where multiple tag teams will battle to earn a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championship. Fans can expect the Bloodline to wreak havoc in the match and deliver a statement. Tonight's episode is a must-watch show, as it will play a major role in hyping the fans for SummerSlam 2024. Triple H breaks silence on Bobby Lashley leaving the WWE. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H recently responded to a question about Bobby Lashley and MVP's contract situation. A few days ago, it was reported that the two of them were on their way out of the company. Lashley and MVP were both removed from WWE's internal roster, with their contracts allegedly set to expire shortly. Triple H was asked about this during an interview with Daily Mail while visiting London for an important meeting with Mayor Sadiq Khan. While the game spoke on the matter, he did not offer updates on Bobby Lashley, MVP, or any other departing names. Triple H further stated that WWE superstars' contracts running out is a part of the process. No, there isn't an update on rumored departures. Just like any sport, any business, we sign talent. Talent contract runs out. We release talent. It's just part of the process. So it's an ongoing thing, Triple H said. MVP has addressed the rumors of his impending WWE departure. The former United States champion has seemingly confirmed that he's leaving through multiple posts on his official Instagram handle. Meanwhile, Bobby Lashley is yet to speak about it. The Almighty hasn't been on WWE television since suffering a training injury at the start of May. Ever since Triple H took over creative duties from Vince McMahon, Bobby Lashley hasn't been handled in the best way. While he faced Brock Lesnar multiple times, neither match had a satisfying conclusion as their feud ended with a disqualification win for the Almighty. Lashley didn't even have a match at WrestleMania 39, before aligning with the Street Profits midway through 2023. However, their partnership never really took off due to an ill-advised run as heels on SmackDown. The Pride did get a WrestleMania win, but that was the peak of their existence as a faction. It seems like Bobby Lashley is indeed done with WWE, which opens the door for a potential run in AEW. Tony Khan may even decide to reunite the Hurt Business, with 2 of the members reportedly leaving already. Shelton Benjamin is a free agent, while Ricochet would be a solid replacement for Cedric Alexander in the group. Will the Hurt Business finally reunite in AEW? Omos reacts to rumors of WWE and Triple H giving up on him. Omos quickly established himself as a dominant presence in WWE with his imposing size and powerful energy. Despite his long absence from television and rumors suggesting WWE might be moving on from him, Omos has now addressed these speculations. Omos joined WWE in January 2019 and teamed up with AJ Styles in 2020, culminating in a Raw Tag Team Championship victory at WrestleMania 37. After this success, he made occasional TV appearances, including a notable showing at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. However, since May 2023, Omos has had limited visibility on WWE programming, with his last match being the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on the SmackDown before WrestleMania 40 in April. Before his absence, he frequently appeared at house shows, where he defeated Odyssey Jones and Akira Tozawa in squash matches. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE used these house show matches to give Omos additional experience, as they had not completely decided to move on from him. Despite this, he has not been booked for any WWE live events recently. Instead, Omos has shifted focus to other ventures, including launching a YouTube channel, with his debut video featuring Top 10 Summer Fragrances 2024. In response to Dave Meltzer's report, Omos took to Twitter and seemingly threw shade at the report, as he stated that journalism has become the National Enquirer, which is a very popular tabloid newspaper. Journalism has turned into National Enquirer. Ringside News reported that WWE uses him as an attraction talent, so the notion that WWE has given up on him is not true. Nonetheless, we'll have to see what's next in store for Omos. What do you think of Omos throwing shade at Dave Meltzer's report? Tony Khan accuses the WWE of spreading false rumors about AEW. AEW has experienced significant developments in the last 5 years, including changes in talent signings, production values, and more. While AEW's negotiations with Warner Bros. Discovery continue, Tony Khan has accused WWE PR of spreading false rumors about AEW's television deal. Warner Bros. Discovery has been key in broadcasting AEW's main shows, such as Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. This successful partnership led to the discontinuation of AEW Dark on YouTube, allowing AEW to focus exclusively on WBD's platforms. Under Tony Khan's leadership, AEW has built strong relationship with Warner Bros. Discovery. Many believe AEW will soon secure a new media rights deal with Warner Bros. Discovery. While speaking during the ROH Death Before Dishonor media call, Tony Khan was asked by Brandon Thurston about the reports regarding a potential renewal of AEW's TV deal. Khan responded that it would be premature to confirm any details at this stage, though he mentioned that there is very good ongoing dialogue with Warner Bros. Discovery. Khan also noted that he had heard from a prominent wrestling media member that WWE PR is claiming AEW's TV deal is completed and at the same level as before. However, Khan clarified that this is not accurate. I don't usually do this, but since Brandon brought it up and asked, I had a major member of the wrestling media mention to me yesterday, WWE is telling people that, and I don't know why WWE is telling people about our media rights deal. I don't know whether it's any of their business, said Khan. I don't really understand why WWE PR calls people and talks about my business. WWE PR is telling people that the deal is done, and that the deal is done at the same level that it was going to be our previous deal. That's not the case. I don't know why WWE PR and why major wrestling media members, who are very credible and never lied to me, I don't know why they are telling people that. It's none of their business. I think WWE PR really gets involved in a lot of things they shouldn't get involved in. I can tell you that is very untrue. When we make a deal for AEW, it's going to be a great deal with a big increase over what we've been doing. We're in a really good position and have been doing great business here despite what they're trying to do to us. Thanks. Tony Khan has also confirmed that ROH is currently involved in AEW's current media rights deal negotiations with Warner Bros. Discovery. A positive sign regarding AEW securing deal with Warner Bros. Discovery recently emerged as AEW content started appearing on Max outside the US. Therefore, we'll have to see when AEW will secure the media rights deal, as fans continue to wait for the good news. What do you think of this accusation made by Tony Khan? Do you believe there is truth to this? Triple H's daughters are coming to WWE. The world of professional wrestling has several multi-generation stars from all walks of life who work hard to make it in the business. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon have 3 daughters, Aurora, Murphy, and Vaughn, and now Triple H has addressed his daughters potentially becoming WWE superstars. In a 2021 interview with TalkSport, Stephanie McMahon mentioned that their eldest daughter, Aurora, was training to become wrestler at age 15. Naturally, fans wondered if she kept up her progress since then. "We have 3 daughters, Triple H and I do. They are 15, 13, and 11. Our oldest said when she was 8 years old, 'Mama, I don't want your job. Daddy, I don't want your job. I want Pop's Vince McMahon job.' So, just like her grandfather, she wants to be the boss. So we'll see what happens with my oldest daughter, who has already started training in the ring. My youngest daughter is also very interested, but she is all about the personality," laughs. "Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what she is going to do." However, it appears Aurora is now prioritizing college over a wrestling career. While speaking in a recent interview with the Daily Mail, Triple H confirmed that Aurora is currently focused on her college education, but noted that he would support any of his children if they choose to pursue wrestling in the future. Aurora is focused right now on going off to college and doing her thing there, so you never know. "If any of my kids decided to make an attempt to get in WWE, which is a lot of hard work, I would be a 100% behind them, but that's up to them and where they want to go with their lives. I just support them with whatever they do." We will have to wait and see whether any of Triple H's daughters will end up following in their father's footsteps and becoming a WWE superstar, as fans would likely love seeing them inside a WWE ring. What's your view on what Triple H had to say about his daughters becoming WWE superstars? Do you want them to become wrestlers? Drew McIntyre went off script with an uncalled insult at CM Punk. The day is almost upon us. The fated clash between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk is just about a week away. After months of feuding, this heated rivalry comes to a close on August 3rd, 2024, at SummerSlam. Both men have exchanged blows physically and verbally, inside and outside the ring. But did the Scottish Warrior go off script with an uncalled dig that might have left the best in the world a little peeved? Last night, Drew McIntyre made headlines with a now-deleted social media post that many believe crossed the line. Posing for a photo, the 39-year-old stood side by side with CM Punk's real-life rival, Jack Perry. It's no secret that one of the reasons for Punk's AEW exit was Perry and the scuffle the two had backstage. So, with that in mind, many are concerned that McIntyre has taken things a bit too far. Fortunately, that is not the case. According to a report from WRKD Wrestling, there is zero concern about any backstage heat. True, Drew McIntyre has deleted the post, but this was all part of the plan. The report further added that both McIntyre and Punk are working intricately on this feud. So all references to his past with AEW and his backstage issues are fair game. In fact, McIntyre got the green light from Punk before posting the picture. While Drew McIntyre deleted his photo with Jack Perry, there is zero concern of any backstage heat. McIntyre and CM Punk are working closely to craft their feud, and all references to past AEW or backstage issues have been given the green light by Punk ahead of time. It is encouraging to see that all possibilities are being considered in this conflict, adding excitement and intrigue for the WWE Universe. The outcome of this feud at the biggest party of the summer is eagerly anticipated. Cody Rhodes dropping the American Nightmare gimmick. Cody Rhodes has been in the pro wrestling business for quite a while now, 18 years to be exact. However, he truly became a household name after he dyed his hair blonde and adopted the character of the American Nightmare. An iconic nickname, Rhodes continues to pay homage to his father, Dusty Rhodes, also known as the American Dream. But could a gimmick change be around the corner? Could he be thinking of dropping the American Nightmare character after SummerSlam? For those fans who don't want to see this happen, worry not. The answer to this question is no. Recently, Cody Rhodes appeared in Tokyo, Japan for WWE's Super Show Summer Tour. There, he was spotted in an outfit that can only be described as legendary, and it was not his usual getup. He was seen wearing a robe that his Hall of Famer father once wore, an iconic red robe, and a hat to boot. This sparked the interest of the WWE Universe, as they wondered if he could be transitioning from the Nightmare to the Dream. That is unlikely to be the case, and it was probably just something special he decided to do for the fans in Tokyo. Dusty Rhodes once wowed plenty of them with his moves back in the day. Once again, it was a nice little way for Cody Rhodes to pay homage to his late great father. That said, the WWE Universe wouldn't be averse to seeing him don the same attire on SmackDown, or perhaps at a major PLE. So, everyone better keep their eyes peeled for it if it happens. The WWE makes a crazy claim about Jacob Fatu. The newest member of the bloodline, Jacob Fatu, has unleashed chaos ever since he joined WWE. Today, the Stamford-based promotion made a bold claim about the 32-year-old star on social media ahead of the Friday Night SmackDown episode. Till now, the Samoan werewolf has had only one televised match in World Wrestling Entertainment. In his debut match, he teamed up with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga to defeat the team of Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton at the 2024 Money in the Bank Premium Live event in Toronto, Canada. On the July 19th edition of the Blue Brand, the American Nightmare and KO defeated A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller in the main event. When the new Tribal Chief and Tongan brothers tried to attack the babyface duo, Rhodes and Owens neutralized them. However, Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline arrived and decimated both the undisputed WWE Champion and his tag partner. The Stamford-based promotion took to Instagram and shared a clip of last week's assault, declaring the Samoan werewolf an unstoppable force of destruction. Jacob Fatu is a bad man. Pro wrestling veteran Matt Morgan recently revealed that the rumored WWE signing Hikuleo could have been introduced as the new muscle of the heel group instead of the former MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Speaking on an episode of the Gigantic Pop podcast, Morgan argued that Hikuleo should have debuted before the Samoan werewolf. The veteran believes that Jacob Fatu is incredible on the microphone, hence the company could have booked the former Bullet Club member as the muscle. I would have brought him Hikuleo up first, honestly, because he could have been the muscle that Solo needed. Even though they've been doing a great job with Jacob Fatu, Jacob can cut promos. So I would have liked to see him in a position where he does get to talk, said Morgan. It remains to be seen if the former MLW star plays a key role in Sikoa's match against Rhodes for the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam. Triple H cancels Roman Reigns' SummerSlam return. One of the many things the WWE Universe is looking forward to right now is Roman Reigns' return at SummerSlam. The former Tribal Chief is expected to make his return at the biggest party of the summer, where he will confront his cousin and the new leader of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa. However, with certain rumors swirling around, could Triple H decide to scrap his much-awaited return? At present, the answer to that question is uncertain. The WWE Universe eagerly awaits Roman Reigns with "We want Roman" chants echoing every week. But there are reports indicating that WWE and Triple H may delay his return, and it has everything to do with how they want storylines to progress further down the line. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, while it does feel like the right time for a Roman Reigns return, WWE could still save it for a few months. At the moment, it appears that Cody Rhodes is likely to defeat Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam. Many predict that Reigns' music will play either towards the end of the match or after it. However, if the creative is aiming for a WrestleMania showdown between the two cousins, they may choose to delay the hype. Cody Rhodes is a 5,000 favorite to retain the WWE title over Solo Sikoa. The real story is whether or not Roman Reigns returns at the end of or after this match. It's inevitable this happens, and the timing feels right, but they also could easily save this for months down the line, as Reigns versus Sikoa feels like a WrestleMania match to go with Rhodes versus The Rock. It will be interesting to see just what WWE has planned for SummerSlam. But for now, this is nothing more than speculation, and only time will tell how things unfold.